What's going on, guys? It's been a while, long time no see. I mean, if you're on Twitch, you probably been, seeing me streaming a little bit. Kind of, as you can see, we kind of moved locations temporarily. Yeah, we are back at my mom's. Talk about mental duress, right? But we're getting through it though. Taking it day by day. You know. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get another extension out of that old place, but what they lack in one department, they're gonna make up in another one. I will say that. So, you know, all you had to do was just listen to me. It's I'm, not even trying to be like arrogant or smart or anything. It's just like if someone is in need, if someone needs help and they are specifically trying to tell you what they need help on and you refuse to listen to them on what they need help on, for you to just help them on what it is you think they need help with, it's just going to make things, it's gonna convolute things and make things worse for the person that should have just moved out of the way and let somebody else take care of that person. I don't understand that. Like, if you know you can't help somebody, then why continue to deal with this person? And that's what they didn't do. But that's another story for another time. I will say that hopefully by the following month, we're in November now. Happy birthday, Scorpios. I think after this, I will do your birthday readings. There is a full moon today, or it was yesterday, or something like that. We're in the full moon energy right now, so also keep that in mind. A lot of shit, for manifestations or for what you've been manifesting to actually come into fruition, or to actually be more potent, or whatever, however you want to use the terms. I guess we'll go right into it. The song that's playing right now is "Break My Soul" by Beyonce. You know, at the bottom of the oh wow, temperance. So some type of soothing energy. Or you look at the beach, it's very calming. Somebody could be going on vacation. Shit, break my soul, right? You tired of it? I'm along. I'm right on there along with you. Sir, assist the fool. Exactly. Take a leap of faith. Justice. You getting what's yours. That's at the bottom of the deck, but we have the fool there. Here's that ball dropping. New beginnings. New year, new me, right? Oh, as we're getting close to the new year, right? We're slowly coming into that winter season. Winter is literally in either this month or next month, but winter is here. So time to really get things in order. Especially as we're coming into the new year's. What is it that you really want to do? If it's going to be a new year, new you, then you really got to start doing new things. That's where you're going to get your justice at, taking a leap of faith. You know, don't give a fuck about what people say or think, regardless of how it's going to make you look. As long as what are you doing makes you feel magnificent, makes you feel great, it's giving you your justice. Look at that, and the devil's right behind that. You always going to get yours, no matter where. That's just the devil. The devil is always going to be behind you. That's a part of the mission, though, because his job is to try to take you off the mission. But as long as you know where you gotta go, he just gonna be a tag along. That's it. You can join me or you can watch me. Either way, I'm still moving. So, and that's what I expect from y'all as well. By Your Side, wow, is now playing by Sade. This is the Neptunes remix. Ooh, okay. Two came out. Page of Wands, see? That's that spark. That's that you're learning how to be more passionate, more creative. Especially with that fool there. Look at that. The Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Pentacles. So what goes around comes around. But we talk about your justice with your Wheel of Fortune. You're getting what's yours. No matter how slow it's going to take you, you're going to get there. Who cares? Take that leap of faith. Even if you got to get buck on people. Don't let nobody get in the way of what's yours. Your destiny, your fate. You know? This is Taurus energy right here when I'm getting this. When this horse is getting bucked like that, that's that Taurus energy getting bucked. Bullheaded. Stubbornness a little bit. But you know, you're determined, headstrong. And you wish a bitch would. So, yeah. So, we're oh, I can't even see that. My apologies. Because I'm all... There you go. So, just from looking at these two cards... Because I don't want y'all to... trying to keep the view very limited. But what I'm getting here is literally like, take a leap of faith, even if it means, like, even if it's going to cause some type of, like, disruption. Not even like a but it's more like you kind of getting bucked with people. I don't know if you, like, are feeling complacent or something like that, but it's like, this is what it's literally telling you to do. Like, get the fuck off of me. Like, don't let nobody hold you down. But again, by your side is here. If they can't be by your side, then they in your way. Move out the way. At the bottom of the deck, sun. There's that enlightenment. Brand new beginnings. There's that right, taking that leap of faith. Brand new beginnings that brings positivity, happy vibes, and positive energy. Fun and success is heading your way. Bright future with new opportunities, happiness in love, and with self. See? Taking care of yourself, you get into focusing on you. Because focusing on you is what's going to get you your just due. What's going to get you what you deserved. You may lose some shit because you do got the Wheel of Fortune here. So what goes around comes around. You may lose some shit in the process. But I think that's the point. You know, you need to figure out who's really solid, who's actually legit, and who's just temporary. You know, the saying goes, people are seasons, reasons, and lifetimes. You need to figure out who's in the season right now. Because literally harvesting season, this is harvest season. So it's like, we got to cut all, we got to get the harvest in. It's time for us to eat. Because winter is coming. So we got to make sure that we get all the healthy and fully grown, mature crops in the house for us to have during the winter. And while the rest ever get to wither and die. Or, you know, learn how to grow during those winter times, because it's the hardest period to really try to develop anything. That's why they say, you know, wintertime they say winter creates like hustlers or some shit like that, or like wintertime is when the hustlers are born, or it's like one of those sayings. Please write it in the comments. But here we go with temperance again. My love is like, whoa, main mix by Maya. But it says, bringing peace to a situation, mind, body, and soul fulfillment, soulmate connection, awareness, balance of one's soul's journey, relaxation, and spiritually aware. Being more aligned with yourself, figuring out who you are in God's eyes, right? You trying to figure out who you are to God. So, getting to yourself, taking that leap of faith. You probably even stepping out of your traditional way of religion, you know, however that may be to you. Even if you weren't a part of an actual religious group, it's just something that's traditional about you that you're no longer trying to hold. Knight of Pentacles, see? It's something that you've been slowly trying to like get in control, get balance of, bring peace. See? Yeah, bringing peace to a situation. So, my love is like, whoa, remember that. So you gotta love like, whoa. And here's the devil. Ooh, Queen of Pentacles. Earth signs. It's a lot of energy. It's a lot of earth energy with the Queen of Pentacles and the devil and the King of Swords at the bottom. Wow. Temperance. See, it's that balance. Really kind of being more Can y'all see that? Okay, y'all sort of kind of can see that. My apologies, you know. Again, this is a transition, so this is only going to be temporary, hopefully for the month. But with all this earth here, it's like you needing to figure out like what's natural and then what's material. Because we do have earth here. Yes, the material things do come from earth, but those material things aren't really needed for us because they're man-made creations. Where for this Queen of Pentacles, she's someone who's really natural, someone who's very mature, someone who, you know, naturally grow things. The Devil's a contract, so it's just like you're signing off to something basically, you know, that could, you know, you change the trajectory of your life. This is why this Fool is here. This is why this Justice is here. This is why this Wheel of Fortune is here with this Knight of Pentacles. Something's going to have to slowly change. Learning how to balance. Again, align yourself. I know the material things are good. You're a material girl. I'm a material guy. Can't really see right off the side of here. I got my laptop, my Xbox, my Nintendo Switch. You know, all the little technical things that I'm trying to use for my business. But you know, if I didn't have the business, then what would it be for? You know, just for selfish needs. You know, for personal fulfillment. Not even personal fulfillment. But yeah, or just personal happiness. So, but it's like, you can learn how to be happy or learn a balance, put it like that. Because, you know, we live on this world, so you can't help but to be attracted to the things that we can physically, you know, put our hands on. However, there's still the trees and the oceans and the you know, it's like the natural things around us that are also necessary for us for our survival. So it's just like learning how to be more into nature as well as into, I was going to say man, I guess. Man-made things. Page of Wands. See? Page of Wands, Page of Wands. Learning how to be creative. Learning how to take control of your life. Because that fire is that passion, also that lust. But when we talk about wands, you know, Two of Wands is all about control. So, see? Queen of Pentacles, the Devil. And here's the Page of Wands in between. Learning how to be, oh, wow. Because you also could be someone that isn't a business person as well. And it's just like learning how to, like, be very nurturing, being more mature without also being very like money driven. There's a contract here, so it's like even if you're like trying to have your own business and you want to hire people, you want to make sure that you don't fall into the same traps, right? Wheel of Fortune of how things were before. We do have Justices here, and the Devil's right behind that. So it's just like, remember how this industry, this whole corporate, you know, this whole corporate system that we are under, don't forget that. It's the devil. This is all created for selfish gain. You know, it's for other people to profit off of other people's suffering. And then like you trying to come into like, I guess, your own business, it's learning how to slowly break free from those tropes. You know, if you want to be a business person, that you got to learn that you stepping into the business realm is no difference from you trying to be a basically a slave master. So do you want to own a business that's going to employ people? Then if you're going to have that business that's going to employ people, you got to make sure that you treat every single person that you hire as an individual, as a human being, and as an equal. Just because that you are the boss, you are the superior, does not make you their superiors. You know, they have a mind, they have goals, they have passions. Y'all are a team, so act like it. You know, you are only as strong as your weakest link. Remember that whenever you are trying to build a business, create a team, or even build a family. Oh wow, wow. 4 of Wands. And 6 of Pentacles, see? weighing out the pros and cons, the equal give and take. But it says, if I can, come on, come on. Happy Place is now playing by Princess Nokia. But yeah, you're just trying to get to your happy place. Why is it not? I'm sorry, y'all. But it says, being in a giving and receiving mood, giving thanks for all that you have and received, being compassionate and supportive, showing kindness and generosity, okay with sharing what you have. Blame It on the Boogie is now playing by Michael Jackson. But see, whatever it is that you're working on, it's like again, that equal give and take, that balance. This is a union. Business, or however you want to put it, whoever you also could be coming into a soul tribe. But with all this earth here, this is something physical, this is something tangible. With that temperance there, that's something that's like, yeah, that's like home, essentially. That's that love. It's that balance of like love and hate, essentially. You know, that passion, that lust, with also that love and those emotions. You got the Queen of Pentacles there, who's like, you know, you got it. You know, this is grandma energy here. So think about the grandma. They just think about a very traditional grandma. How much love that she got for her family. You know, let her find out that her grandbabies ain't eating. She gonna whoop your ass. And you know, she's gonna really scold you for that. Cause it's like, you know better. So whenever it is that you're coming into this business, or however you're creating this business, you got to look at it you got to come in with that grandma energy, being with the Queen of Pentacles temperance. That's grandma energy right there. So you got to be very understanding. You got to be very loving, nurturing. Empathetic is the main thing too. You know, grandmas always love to listen. You know, she can talk your head off, but she always is going to try to hear you out. Because she be damned if she makes any any mistakes. Because when it comes to her grandbaby, she'll definitely make sure that she'll get it right that time because of whatever mishaps that she, whatever her kids. And you got to do the same thing when it comes to your business. This is your family now. So keep that in mind. I never read the Four Wands. I'm sorry. I don't even think I read any of these. I am so sorry. I think I read Temperance, but Queen of Pentacles. High social status or social butterfly, financially stable and independent. Being down to earth and natural healer, trustworthy person, the welcomer, or being kind hearted. All right, now that shows. Then we have the devil here. Lower negative energy and strange experiences, disregard of lovers' feelings, obsessive ways, and lust. Violent with assault and abuse, material focus, or falling for temptation. See, and also too, just because you're running a business, it's a lot of flash and flares that comes with that, especially when you start to like get people to notice you. You really start to get that ego, like, oh shit, I'm a boss, stuff like that. Even though some people are really like, I knew I was a boss, didn't test it, that's why I was hustling, la 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 la. No matter how it goes, it's still that it's still all toxic, basically, nonetheless. Temptations. Page of Wands. Following your impulse or being outgoing, seeing potential in the situation, eager to take on new challenges, being playful or active, new desires, and new outlook on things. See? New year, new me, right? Even though I'm recording this right now in February, I'm sorry, but we're in Scorpio season. But these are general readings, and this also could be something that could be talking about what are you preparing for next year. So, new year, new you. And I think it's funny because I actually, my first reading of this year was something like that, like New Year, New Perspective. You got to check it out. It's somewhere, just check like maybe not couple months. Yeah. You look for, it's like the January readings. Or just look, I'm sorry. Because there's no January reading in the thing, so you have to look at the actual when it was uploaded. how many months ago, but it was definitely in the month of January, obviously. Four of Wands, a public celebration in love, coming together to build solid foundations, having support from others and bonding, being team player and feeling sacred, secure, happy atmosphere and relaxation. See? That's what your business is going to be. Or your family. However, this is manifesting for whoever you are, that's coming across this video. Her side story is now playing by Gold Link and Hair Skeed? Squared? Skate? I don't know. Skeed? Queen of Pentacles? No, Queen of Swords was showing. So, communicate. Be vocal about it. Know exactly what you want and mean it. Stand by it. And listen. Oh yeah, because that Queen of Swords, she's all about listening as well. Knight of Swords with that Temperance. Something flighty. Right? That's that in and out. It's the Knights are excuse me, the Knights are the messengers. So I don't know if you got someone, or maybe it's somebody, someone that's like in and out. Maybe this person that's coming in, somebody coming in trying to apologize. The Temperance is there. It's all that's usually about reconciliation, other than the Six of Cups. So, but the Six of Cups will definitely confirm a past, like somebody from your past. But this right here, don't know who you're specifically dealing with, but someone's going to be coming in trying to reconcile. Look, there's that Two of Wands, control. So they're either you could be getting in control of your life to go and apologize, or someone's getting in control of their lives to come and apologize to you. Oh, wow. And Rush is now playing by Ali and AJ. Look at that. Don't let nobody tell you your life is over. 4. Wow. Talk about over, right? 4 of Swords. That's that rest. Queen of Pentacles. And here we go again. 44. Holding on. So the Queen of Pentacles wants to put things to rest, while the Devil wants to hold on. They still got to come. They want to come back with another message. Clearly, in the center, it's a union. So this could be a business situation or a family, or however a union could mean to you. But when I speak about unions, this is like the most purest, most realist thing that can ever grace this land, y'all. It's above family. It's above friends. It's above money. This union, this union and any other union that I talk about on my channel. Because this is like, you coming in a union, you are literally finding your fucking family. So whoever y'all are, this is what this is. Y'all trying to figure it out, You or somebody needs to, this devil is here. So of course you're going to be a little bit skeptical because of whatever situation has happened. And this is what they're holding on to. Be every color that you are. 6 of Pentacles. It's that equal give and take. So again, you're weighing out the pros and cons just as much as they're weighing out the pros and cons. And just because they are bad doesn't mean that they are entirely bad. They just need to learn how to really use the bad for good, if that makes sense. Like, if y'all really are supposed to be in union together, then whatever this devil is not supposed to be used towards you. It's not supposed to be used on you. It's supposed to be with you, by your side, right? How we talked about earlier. It's your demons, right? We talk about how we're born with sin and shit like that. Like, don't think that just because you get some type of baptism or whatever, like that's going to really absolve the sin from you. Like, you are born with sin and you're going to die with sin, because the sin is literally your dark passenger. It's the dark side that we fail to recognize. No difference from how, at least from Christian traditions, how God denies the darkness as another attachment to him. So it's just our dark passenger that holds on to us from, until the end. It's crazy how these cards are out here, right? But They need to learn how to transmute that devil, though. You know, learn that it's a villain, but it's not your villain. If anything, it's an anti-hero hero, because yes, their job is to do bad shit. But if you're not aware that that your dark passenger is really supposed to work with you, they're going to work against you because you're just not aware that they're supposed to be working with you. I mean, you know, if you don't get it, you don't get it. That's on you, you know. That's their job. That's the devil, you know. They take advantage of the ignorant, basically, you know. But that's what the energy is, not just people, you know. We all possess this type of energy. Most of us choose to do right, you know. The Page of Wands is here, but that again, that equal give and take. So, oop. Oh, two fell. Who are y'all? Ace of Cups, Page of Cups, see? We can count it in reverse. So someone's love, someone's no longer offering love, because we got the page here too. Someone's not learning love, and that's the message. Someone's not learning how to love. Wow. Closed off and said Jump is now playing by Rihanna. If you feeling froggy, you better leap. You better take a leap. You better jump. My pony, if you want it, right? You jump on it. Because karma is right there. Strength and 5 of Cups. Yeah. Stop crying over spilt milk and get up and go get it. If you feeling froggy, then leave. I don't get it. It's like they get into their egos, because you got the devil here twice. They get so into their egos and they really give you their ass to kiss, right? Without the without the knowledge of everything. But once they get the knowledge, it's just like, how you lose your confidence like that? Like, what? You're aware of everything now. Okay, yeah, you fucked up. This person fucked up or whatever, but you're aware of it now. So go and apologize and make things right. Because now that person is on the same mental level as you are. So therefore, anything that this person do now that's going to fuck you over isn't going to be specifically intentional. It's going to be an accident. But then again, if this person is now aware, they're not going to let nobody try to bullshit them and manipulate them no longer. You know what I'm saying? That's what they don't get. It's just like, now that you're aware, apologize. like right? And they're going to come in quick too. Like, don't come in quick. Come and stay. Let's chat. Let's talk for a while. There's the Queen of Pentacles is there, so she definitely got the time. She got the patience too at that, you know? Oh, and the Queen of Swords did pop up. I did see her, and I was talking about her because she's the listener. So, oh, look, Queen of Cups. Queen of Wands. Oh, wow. So, that and that. Oh, wow. Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. And the four. 44. And the King of Swords is underneath that. So, yeah. So, someone was being controlled. Someone was being manipulated with the Devil, Page of Wands, and this Queen of Wands is here. Don't know if they may had a child with somebody, or maybe a child is involved. If not, childish behaviors, immature. If they're connected with this Page of Wands, if it's connected to this Queen of Wands, she either could be the immature individual, or that person that you're dealing with, or whoever you are, you could be dealing with someone with a child. They could be a Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. Page of Wands, Queen of Wands. If they are in a fire sign, then of course that's just the energy that they are working in, or they do have a lot of fire placements in their charts. So, Queen of Cups there, someone who's very loving, very nurturing, just as much as the Queen of Pentacles. But the Queen of Cups is the actual lover, though. She's putting her whole pussy into the relationship. Sorry, but women are emotional. Usually that's where the emotions come in. And then now where all the passion and the ego and the lust comes in is from the male's phallic. So it's just like, it's the opposite. You do got temperance is here. So, and again, so somebody could have been dealing with a Queen of Wands, and now, going to the Queen of Cups is literally like bringing temperance, bringing peace. It's that blue beach, that blue water by the beach that we just seen with the temperance earlier from this deck. Oh wow. You wouldn't believe the song that's playing right now. How I was just talking about women's, women's, but the song is called Coochie, a bedtime story by Shy Girl, and that's not even a song that I put on my playlist. That's the enhanced song on my playlist on my Spotify playlist. If you want to check it out, it's Fuck You Radio. But yeah, someone is learning. You got to learn how to love. Like literally love, because whoever that this person was dealing with, again, this could be a business situation, so you could be leaving one business situation where it's very toxic, right, very money driven, very materialistic and stuff like that. You're under a contract and they kind of like pull a wool over your eyes, and now it's just like, fuck that, I'm not doing this anymore, like I'm getting out of here, I'm getting out of Dodge, I quit, fuck this, and you starting all over. Taking a leap of faith and getting yourself together, creating your own contracts and shit like that, changing the conventions of a genuine workplace. You're gonna build this place out of love and honesty and integrity too. On top of that, because yeah, this is gonna be a business, and yeah, we're gonna be making money over here. But let me tell you something: we're gonna do this out of love. We're gonna love ourselves first. Temperance, 4 of Wands. And then we're going to learn how to create and contract and make money. Page of Wands, Devil, Queen of Pentacles. So, you seem Gucci. I got my other cards. All my cards are here, Charles. I done moved everything to my mama's. Right. 30-year-old back at his mom's, but you can't control. You can't control anything that you can't control, essentially. So I'm gonna try to get an oracle, and then we're gonna end it and do another video. At 30 minutes, 33 minutes. All right. We're going to try to keep it short. I'm going to do a Buddha. I got my Mary and I got my icebreakers for right now. So, because I don't even know if I was, I guess I was specifically talking to somebody who was literally trying to, if you're thinking about starting your own business, by all means, do it. I know people are afraid to tell you, like, quit your job, this, that, and third. If you don't have kids, fuck it. Quit that job. Because when it's all about yourself, you're going to learn. Because like I said, when you have no control over a thing, like how I'm just like back at my mom's and I really didn't plan on doing this. I could have went to another spot, but that spot would have put me in another spot, and I'm not trying to get back into the same situation that I'm just now getting out of, going back to that same spot. So I'd rather temporarily put myself in this situation while dealing with what I'm working with now. And once I get myself into the right position, then I'm going to have to handle the other people that thought they was going to that claimed they was helping me. But do your business, create it, because I was even thinking about this. What's going to happen when your job lays you off, right? What if your job, like, you're fired right then and there? You ain't going to have no fucking backup plan to find another job anyway. So it's just like, quit the job, because you're going to go through that struggle anyway. So how about you learn how to go through that type of struggle? So therefore, when you do build up whether you wanted to walk away from it or whether somebody tries to take away from you, you know how to build your shit back up, or you know how to survive doing other things because of you making sacrifices. You made the sacrifices for yourself because you wasn't allowing other people to make that sacrifice for you. We can only be in control of ourselves. So if you know that people are out here that's going to try to get in the way of your karma, then it's like you gotta learn. You can't avoid it. Basically, I put it like that, because if you're fearing about losing everything, if you're fearing about being homeless, then I'm gonna tell you something right now. Especially if you're being called by God, you're gonna face that fear. And you're not gonna like it. But however though, if you continuously put your faith in God and not doubt that what you're going through is for you, for a reason, to make you stronger, you got to realize that. Because if you don't, then that's how you fail. That's how you lose. That's how you end up back sleep. If you up, stay up. If it's up, then it's stuck. Oh, wow. Resist the temptations of pleasure and the desire to hurt. You are a free person. Exactly. We're going to build this business out of love, out of compassion, out of integrity. You know? It don't matter what you do. You can literally want to do porn, my nigga. But how you do it is going to be a way that's going to benefit you, but also put you onto it's basically on how you do it. I'm not going to even try to gaslight it, because it's sex work nonetheless. So it's still prostitution, but it's not people trying to do it for money. Like there's a whole art behind just sex in general. This is why we watch it. And then it because it's been so demonized so over the years that we look at pornography as a bad thing, when we really need to look at it as a way to learn sex. It's another way. It's honestly the only way to really kind of learn sex, because they teach about it in schools, but they don't really teach about it in schools. When I was in school, I had a chick that I kind of knew get pregnant, and she didn't even know what a clitoris was. How are you, a young woman, pregnant, and you don't even know what's going on, or you don't even know what parts that you have inside of you? That is the scariest thing that you can really know about a person, is that they don't even know shit about what's going on in themselves, and yet they walk around here about to carry new life. Better wake up, y'all. Cause y'all better wake up. That's all. There's only so much I can say before things start showing up in general. Like, we're already looking at what's happening with Kanye, or with Ye. We're already seeing what's happening with Kyrie Irving. So it's just like, who's next? Because that's where we're at right now. I just shifted the whole conversation, but it's just a lot going on, y'all. Y'all just need to really pay attention. Kanye West is not crazy, but the way that they sat here to try that they took this man's money like this, that's an eye opener, y'all. Because if y'all really watch that entire interview, and anything else after that he's put himself out there, y'all gotta watch the entirety of it, not the clips that y'all see on y'all little favorite blogs and shit. Because all this out of context shit is why everybody thinks that he's a bad guy, why the family is trying to sue him for bullshit. Like, he's not out here trying to damage somebody's name, slander somebody's name. He only talked about a situation from a documentary. But however, though, because he even brought this up, it's still we're still continues to have this conversation about him. We're still constantly talking about him now. Because honestly, before that, nobody was really talking about George Floyd. And then on top of that, when he passed, the entirety of the story never really got out. So people want to be all fucking saint signalers, but at the end of the day, people aren't really aware of everything that they're over here trying to virtual signal on. It's like that base with the whole Helena Taylor thing and Bayonetta 3. We was all about to boycott the third game, right? Then more information popped out. It's just like, why do we need to try to cancel somebody? If we hear that something is going wrong, let's just hear them out. And then we go and talk to whoever that these people that they're talking about want to have a conversation with them. If they want to continuously deny it, then that's when we want to go and try to cancel them. But if we're giving them the opportunity to talk about what it is that they feel is being so wrong, right? Being talked about, whatever is being posted and talked about is wrong, let's have this conversation. Let's educate everyone. Don't just try to take somebody's finances and then try to make them do some type of fucking training and think this all things is going to be Gucci. No. I want to know what's going to be in that seminar as well. I want to see what they going to be learning. How about we all go to that damn thing that they trying to get Kyrie to go through? I'm sorry, I'm just ranting and raving. The world always finds a way to praise and a way to blame. The wise continuously praise God. And that's what I'm really getting at too, especially when it comes to Kanye. That man speaks God a lot. And I know that, anybody can really speak God, but it's just like, it's different with him. Y'all really need to listen and not just take everything for face value. Listen more, speak less. Because all this is just like, I hear something and then people are reacting. Oh, you're disrespectful. Apologize. What am I saying that's very disrespectful? And then how? Like, people are just sensitive. And then they just, because my feelings are hurt, you should be hurt. Like, what the fuck kind of sense does that make? If you hurt, it's not like I was intentionally trying to hurt your feelings. It wasn't like I was bullying you to make you feel this way. And that's what people need to realize. It's like people get triggered in their emotions, and then that's when they want to start trying to attack and bully and try to make people feel bad. Be careful how people respond to you, because that's going to show you something. If you can see yourself in others, then who can hurt? What harm can you do? Ta-da. That's literally. If you can see yourself in others, then who can hurt? What harm can you do? Exactly. Like, that's why I'm at a place in my life where it's just like, I'm really trying to train myself not to react to anybody that uses the N-word. In context, out of context, intentional, maliciously, I'm trying to align myself for when a person gets so fucking frustrated and angry at me that they know they can't do nothing but try to say the most offensive thing that they can think of, which would be the N-word, apparently. But if you trained yourself to find that not offensive, then what are they going to do then when you can't even get mad and get to their level? Because that's all they're going to do. They want to call you a nigger or whatever kind of other racial slurs or homophobic slurs out there, is because they trying to get under your skin so you can get on their level. No. Just because you don't think you better than them, your reactions show that you are better than them. And that's what pisses them off, to try to piss you off, because the way you're walking around this earth is better than them, so they're going to try to challenge you on it. But I'm going to pull an icebreaker out, and we're going to end it, because I did say that. Like, yeah, I was going to pull Mary out, but she going to come in the next reading. Courage. Look at that. What do you worry you'll never get over? Fucking trying to settle. Oh my God. My entire life has just been like, I don't think that I've ever really like known stability for real, for real. Like I've always been moving, y'all. Like like yeah, like being at my mom's house, this is like it. Of course, yeah, I was born and raised here, but like even this place has been like a temporary spot. I've always just been like, I've always come here, then always go somewhere else. Like this was like a hub space, and then I'm like, I'm going somewhere else just to come back here to go somewhere else, you know? But that's literally how home is supposed to be. It's supposed to be a hub. You come here, get your shit, do what you need to do, build yourself up or whatever, you know, do what's necessary within the house that's needed for of your services, and then if they don't need you, you go and do whatever you need outside in the world, and then you come back. No difference from a business, right? Oh shit. But I hope this helped in some way, shape, or form, though. Whoever you are, especially if you're in this, whatever this business mindset, that is, you got this. Now, like I said before, it ain't gonna be easy. That's why I encourage you to quit your job if you don't have kids. If you don't have kids, quit your job. You know, your parents, if you whoever you living with, you know, they should be. Well, I mean, I can't speak for them. Just because I read these cards don't mean I know what's going on in your life. So, probably talk to. You could try to talk to the people that you live with, but they're just gonna convince you to stay, find another job, all that other stuff. You can do that, right? I mean, that's the most logical thing to do. But sometimes the reality is we can't deal with these motherfuckers any much longer. It's easier said than done. That's all I gotta say. So if these people are getting to you in this job, then quit. Like there's no need to try to make yourself suffer. You are no different from the idiots who sit there and try to stay in a relationship for the sake of the kids. You just created a whole toxic ass environment, and now you about to raise some toxic ass kids just for the sake of, I don't want my kids to grow up. Like, it's just some dumbass logic. Like, if both parents can just keep it fucking mature and learn how to, like, you know, respect each other as far as like having custody of the children, then that's how you raise your family. But people don't get that though. But thank you guys for watching. I love us for real. Touch grass, shake some ass.